Daniel never thought of himself as a bad man. In his mind, he was passionate, decisive, and sometimes impatient, but that impatience often turned into harshness. When Clara tried to speak her mind, he dismissed her feelings. When she laughed at something he didn't like, he snapped. When she cried quietly after a harsh word, he told himself she was being oversensitive. Clara, on the other hand, was a gentle soul who believed in love as a partnership. She listened, supported, and forgave. She tried, again and again, to show Daniel the difference between strength and cruelty, between authority and love. She would calmly explain when he raised his voice, gently suggest patience when he was angry, and quietly endure the nights he stormed past her into bed. For a long time, Daniel didn't notice the toll his behavior was taking. He only noticed Clara when she smiled, when she laughed at something funny, when she made the house feel like a home. He took it for granted, as if her presence was permanent, indestructible, untouchable. But love is not permanent when it's abused. One evening, after another argument about something trivial, Clara didn't yell, didn't cry, didn't try to reason. She packed her bag, her hand steady, her mind resolute. She left a note on the kitchen counter, her handwriting calm and precise. I've loved you more than anyone ever should, but I cannot continue to love someone who cannot see their own cruelty. I hope one day you learn to treat yourself and others with kindness. Goodbye. Daniel came home late that night, expecting to see her waiting for him with forgiveness in her eyes. He found nothing but silence. At first, he thought it was a temporary sulk, she would come back. He called her, texted her, asked her friends if they had seen her. Nothing. Days passed. Each day, he replayed their arguments, her quiet sadness, the subtle ways she had tried to make him see his faults. The realization hit him in stages, the laughter he had mocked, the tears he had ignored, the small sacrifices she had made for him that he had never appreciated. For the first time, he saw the truth clearly, he had driven away the best part of his life. Clara had been a good woman, loyal, patient, loving, and compassionate, but he had taken her for granted. He had believed he could fix himself later, but now later had passed, and she was gone. Regret consumed him. Not the sharp, sudden regret of a mistake, but the slow, gnawing kind that settles in the bones. He realized that love is not about control or anger. It is about respect, trust, patience, and care, and he had given her none of these. Sometimes he imagined her in another life, where he had been gentler, kinder, aware of her heart. Sometimes he felt her laughter in the empty rooms, her warmth in the cold spaces of his home, but it was only memory, sharp and unforgiving. Daniel had lost Clara, and with her, the chance to be a better man. The knowledge of what he had destroyed haunted him every day. He understood, painfully, that some losses are permanent, and some mistakes cannot be undone.